just look at those dribbling stats on a gold. 86 dribbling, 87 defending, 89 agility. He's going to be very, very good early on. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Michael, aka the Crushxr, and today we've got another FIFA 23 starter squad coming your way. So let's get into it. And obviously we went through the Premier League yesterday. This time we're doing another top 5 European leagues. I'm heading over to Italy for the Serie A, who obviously have their player of the month. SBC every month. We also get a lot of good promo cards. We had a lot through the cycle of FIFA 22. We had a lot through 21. Expecting the same in FIFA 23. So the formation we're using here is 4-3-2-1. However, it's a changed 4-3-2-1. You no longer have the left forward and the right forward. It's two centre forwards, which plays to our advantage here with the players that we're going to be using. And yeah, I think it's going to be quite a popular league this year with a lot of decent players. Obviously, when you look at goalkeepers, they do have the highest rated player from Serie A, and the goalkeepers. It's a gold card in my hand, so hopefully we get a lot of promo cards early on, because realistically the goalkeeper shouldn't be the highest rated in the league. So you've got quite a few choices here. Obviously a bit more lower choices here. You have Mainan, Szczesny, Handanovic. Obviously Onana is now in the Serie A. We've moved to Inter Milan. Rube Trusho, but the guy we're going to go for is Musso. Obviously, Bergamo Calcio in game, but Atalanta, they obviously don't have the license to. 82 diving, 86 reflexes, 82 position as the three key stats for me there. And I think it'd be quite nice and cheap compared to some of the higher end options. And obviously, last year we saw goalkeepers super OP, then they got nerfed. So realistically, I don't think it matters much who your goalkeeper is, as long as it's got decent stats, because they'll make mistakes, they'll make ridiculous saves, no matter who you're going to be using. Then we're looking at the back four. So this card was a left mid last year. Quite a popular left mid when you're opening packs. Hopefully it's the same for me when we are doing the welcome back packs. Come on, I was looking for that. He's not a left mid. I went on the wrong one. He is the left back. Obviously, Theo Hernandez is going to be the main choice for everyone for Serie A. He's going to be very expensive though. You've got Marusic obviously switch sides. Alexandro's lost a bit of pace. Mario Ruiz got decent pace, but bad defending and physical for left back. Spinazzola's going to be another great choice. But what I'm going to go for is Gosens. High medium work rates, 82 pace, 77 defending, 80 physical. Personally, I saw Alex B cover it as well. And we're looking at the 2 chem style this year, rather than like a free splits, like a Hawk or an Anchor. So a shadow on him would be great. Over at right back, again, I think there's only a select few really that you could probably go for in terms of these 3 big ones. Obviously Lazaro is probably similar to Rube, probably a bit too weak. Calabri's okay, so is Hataboer. Dest could be quite a nice option, but pace is there, the defended and physical isn't. So for right back, we'll go Karsdorp. I think it'll be the cheaper ones that still retain some good stats, because he's obviously got the 85 pace, 75 defending, 79 physical, and decent passing, decent dribbling, which I think could be quite key for your fullbacks. In terms of centre back, there's one player that's definitely in for me, and it's Kim Min Jae. Obviously moved over from, I believe, Fenerbahce in the Turkish league to Napoli this year. 80 pace, 79 defending, 84 physical. He might be a little bit more expensive early on, but this card is going to be very, very good for a few weeks at least. And then his partner, again, quite a lot of options to choose from. Obviously, Tomori is going to be the most popular Serie A defender. He's going to be fairly expensive early on. Skriniar's going to be decent value. So is Bremer as well. He could be one you could potentially upgrade to in a couple of weeks. Otherwise, you're looking at your Demirals, your Kalulus. I'm avoiding Kalulu here because I think he might be a little bit more with the Tomori link. So the player we're going to go for is Ibanez. So similar to Kim Min Jae, he's got decent pace, decent defending, decent physical, 82, 81, 79 respectively. And I think he could be quite good. So your 2 fullbacks got your high, medium work rates, and then your 2 centre-backs have your medium, high work rates. Then moving into midfield. And we're starting with one of my favourite goal players this year going off the stats. 77 pace, 80 passing, 86 dribbling, 77 defending, and 76 physical, obviously the secondary position of centre mid. So the reason why he's one of my favourite goal players this year, just look at those dribbling stats on a gold. 86 dribbling, 87 defending, 89 agility. He's going to be very, very good early on. Otherwise, looking at his pace, got a nice split. His defending's okay. His finishing's not there, but his passing's very good. 85, 83, 81 vision, so a decent sort of more defensive centre mid. And then in terms of skills, 4-star skills as well. So he'd be playing as my left centre mid. playing as that more sort of defensive one. Obviously, he's got the high attacking work rate, but obviously shooting isn't there, so he'll be like the more sort of playmaker, winning the ball back, if you get what I mean. In terms of like the rocking midfield, we're going to go for Winston Mckenney, obviously of Weston, not Winston. Don't know why I thought it was Winston. Winston Mckenney, obviously of Juventus, obviously back in the game now. Great stats all around: 82 pace, 74 shooting, 76 passing, 80 dribbling, 78 defending, and 80 physical. So very well rounded. 3-star, 6 foot high. He's going to be that workhorse in that midfield area. In terms of price point, maybe a few thousand early on with the links that he gets, but I think he'll be a very good budget Serie A midfielder. And then let's have a look at the other options that you've got for Serie A here. For your select mine. So obviously your Milinkovic, Savicic, your Barellas, your Tonellis, your Pellegrinis, they're going to be the more higher end budgets. Your Zielinski's quite a nice option. Your Zambo Anguissa's decent option. However, I'm avoiding him just for the medium low work rates. Early on, Mkhitaryan can drop down into centre mid. You've also got Wijnaldum's lost a lot of pace. You've got Rabiot in there. You've got Koopmeiners, De Roon. All decent options. Then you look into the next page. You sort of your Miranchuk's, your where is it? Pacina's got 70 plus and everything. So for a starter player, not too bad. There's quite a few options low to mid, but we're going to go for Pereira, who obviously had the left wing back shapeshifter card. Just because I think he's going to be quite a nice all-round midfielder, not defender, sorry. 4-star as well. And he's got very decent stats across the board in the 4 key categories for a midfielder. And for me, probably a Hunter Chem style for me, because I'm going to play as the more sort of attacking centre mid with these two winning the ball back. Then we get this split out where we get a little bit more interesting, because we're going to go for them centre forwards and the striker. So we're going to start with the striker. One option for me. He's the same every year, Muriel. 82 rated, 89 pace, 83 shooting, and 86 physical. When you break that down, 4-star, 84 finishing, so very good early on, very good agility, very good balance, very good dribbling, and very good pace split, and 80 short passing for that link-up play with your other players. High medium work rate as well. He's always going to get a promo card or an inform, and I think maybe what you may be looking at 2 to 3k, and he's also got that secondary position of centre forward should you go for some other options. The second option at centre forward, we're going for Zaniolo from Roma. 87 pace, 75 shooting, 72 passing, 82 dribbling, and 83 defending, and 4-star, 3-star. So that's why we're going to bring him in, and also got quite a few secondary positions as well. But again, you look at his in-games, very good across the board. 86 strength as well will help early on while people are learning the game. I prefer a bit more stronger forward players, because you're going to have a lot of very strong defenders this year, because pace isn't going to be as important for the defenders as you've seen from the more top ones with a lot of pace decreases. Even like an Axel Witsel, I think he's lost like 30, 40 pace, whatever it is. So Zaniolo is going in there. With the 4-star skills. And then let's look at other options here, because there is quite a lot of options in terms of Serie A. Obviously, Dybala, Martinez, Immobile are going to be your higher end budgets. Your Vlahovic, your Osimhen's, your Arnautovic, your Zapata, obviously links with the Muriel, like most of these cards. Your Tammy Abrahams, your Raspadores, Beto could be quite nice one with the 87 pace. Correa could be quite nice, but again, it's the physical that sort of lets him down. Your Moise Keane, Simeone, De Ketelaere, he looks like a decent start card. Maybe need an inform or two to make him last more towards like the Novembers, Decembers. But the card we'll go for is Gerard De La Fey, obviously formerly of Everton. So he's playing at Udinese, but again, very fast. Very good dribbling, 91 agility, 85 balance. His reactions and the composure letting him down there. Decent shooting in terms of finishing, 80 shooting, 80 finishing, 80 shot power. So it's about average, but I think it's the pace that's going to be key to getting in behind that defence. And then you sort of look at his passing. It's okay. It'll do for the link-up play. But yeah, that sort of completes the Serie A starter squad. And you're about 10 minutes, which is what we're going to be going for these videos. But yeah, I think that is quite well rounded. Obviously, full chemistry. I think it covers all the positions. I'm going to be playing that 4-1-2-2 narrow, but you can use it as like a 4-3-1-2 in game. You can maybe even use it as like a 4-2-3-1, and maybe potentially moving like Pereira up to cam, or looking to maybe bring a Mkhitaryan in there and playing him as the cam with these two out wide and Muriel running through that middle. So it gives it quite a lot of options, but I think the back four is very strong. Will last a few weeks, and I can imagine a team like this maybe costing 30 to 40k. I think the more expensive players could be like De La Fey and Zaniolo, because they're in a lot of the starter squads. Benacer could be fairly expensive early on, maybe like 3 to 5k, like I mentioned before, but should soon drop. And Kim Min-jae might be a little bit more expensive towards that start, because again, it's a highly rated card with that 80 pace. Ibanez again could be a solution in SBC, so just be aware of the price there. But yeah, that is going to be my Serie A starter squad. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have, hit that like button. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know what you think of the options discussed. Have you got any more options for a Serie A starter squad? And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.